This video will show the process for assembling your Q-Zone hoop frame. The video instructions are meant to be used as a companion to the printed instruction book that came with your frame. All the parts and hardware in this video will be called by names listed in the instruction book. Before we begin, it is a good idea to compare the parts and hardware you have to the parts list in the instruction book. If you are missing any parts or have any questions that aren't answered by this video, you can contact the Grace Company directly at 1-800-264-0644. First, we will assemble the legs. You can start with either leg. We will start with the right leg. First, loosen the two set screws under the front section using the 3mm Allen wrench. Then slide out the front rail holder. There are two slots. Slide the front rail holder to the second slot for use with machines that have a throat length longer than 16 inches. Slide it into the first slot for machines with a throat length shorter than 16 inches. Then retighten the set screws. Next, loosen the two centering screws on the bottom of the leg. Then remove the height screws from the front and back of the leg. You will need the 4mm Allen wrench and the 10mm open wrench. Now slide the legs out to the desired height. Use the height chart in the instruction book to determine the height. The third hole is a good general height for sitting. Replace the height screws in the front and back of the leg. Then retighten the centering screws. Now we'll attach the corner braces. They attach to the front and back of the leg with two M6 by 10mm connector bolts for each corner brace. The corner braces should be attached so that the tabs point in towards the center of the leg. Leave the connector bolts on the corner braces slightly loose for now. Repeat this process for the other leg, adjusting the width and height, and then installing the corner braces. In this step, we'll install the table supports. It may be helpful to have a second person help with the table support installation. Connect the table supports to the corner braces using two M6 by 10mm connector bolts for each side. Leave the connector bolts a little loose so you can align the parts of the frame and tighten it later. The tracks on the table supports should be towards the outside of the frame. When both table supports are attached to the corner braces, press the legs tight against the corner braces and tighten all the connector bolts all the way. Do this for both the left and right sides. Now we'll install the front long rail. First, remove the two long screws from underneath the front corner. Next, remove the top part of the front corner. Do this for the corners on both sides of the frame. The front long rail has a set of small holes on one side and large holes on the other. Install the rail into the corners of the frame with the large holes facing up. Now replace the tops of the frame corners and reinsert the screws on both sides. Now we'll assemble the bottom carriage. First, remove the screw, wheel, and spacer from the carriage. Place the channel lock on the screw, followed by the wheel, and lastly the spacer. Now reattach the screw to the carriage. To align your tracks with the carriage, first make sure the channel lock is in the open position. Loosen the 4 connector bolts along the back track. Now slowly move the carriage along the track, retightening the 4 connector bolts as you go. Here we'll show how to assemble the carriage top plate. If you are using a unique quilting machine, you will not have or need the top plate, and you should skip to the next section. Attach a handle to the back of the carriage with two M6 by 10mm socket button head screws. Attach the other handle the same way to the other side. Attach the handle brace between the handles using two M6 by 16mm socket button head screws. Slide the 4 machine clamps into the slots on the top plate. You may need to lift the lever on each clamp first to open it and allow it to slide in the slot. Next, remove the right rear screw and wheel from the carriage. Slide the channel lock on the screw, followed by the wheel and spacer. Tighten the screw with the channel lock, spacer, and wheel back onto the carriage. To adjust the channel lock, first make sure the handle is pressed down. Unscrew the rubber foot until it is tight against the track. Then tighten the top hex nut to lock the foot in place. Now the channel lock can be locked and released with the red lever. If you are using a Qunique quilting machine, the channel lock setup is very similar. If you are not using a Qunique machine, you can skip to the next step. Unscrew the outside wheel on the rear right side of the machine. Slide the channel lock on the screw, followed by the channel lock washer, and then the wheel. Retighten the wheel with the channel lock assembly. Place the top plate onto the bottom carriage, then place your sewing machine onto the top plate. Adjust the sewing machine clamps up against the sewing machine. Before we install the back long rail, it may be necessary to raise the height of the rails. First, loosen each of the 4 set screws in the rail holders. Now lift each of the 4 corners of the rails to an even height. Now remove the 3 screws from both the left and right back corner covers. Slide open the back corner covers. Hold the rail with the holes oriented as shown and install the back long rail through the throat of your machine into the corner covers. Reinstall all the screws into the corner covers. Adjust the leveling feet of the frame so that the machine does not roll to one side or the other. Turn the feet using the 13mm box end wrench. Counterclockwise to lower that end, or clockwise to raise it. Adjust the height of all the rails. The back long rail should be just over a finger's width above the bed of your sewing machine. The top of the front long rail should be even with the bed of your sewing machine. Next, slide the included bungee mounts onto the bungee mount holders on both sides of the frame. Congratulations! Your Q-Zone hoop frame is assembled. Before quilting your first project, it is recommended to practice with some unkneaded fabric. If you have any questions about the frame assembly, contact the Grace Company at 1-800-264-0644.